Hello, welcome to my channel, Global Podcast.
Welcome back to the podcast. Today, we're diving into a topic that feels distant for some, but deeply affects everyone: war and global tensions. From rising conflicts to shifting alliances, the world right now feels tense. Not always loud, not always explosive, but constantly on edge. So let's talk about what's happening, why it matters, and how it could shape the future for all of us.
If you look at the global map today, you won't just see countries, you'll see pressure points. Tensions between powerful nations are rising. Diplomatic talks are becoming more fragile. Military presence is increasing in key regions. And even when there's no official war declared, the atmosphere feels like a slow-burning conflict. This isn't just about one region, it's a pattern. Strategic alliances are shifting, countries are strengthening their military capabilities, and global trust is weakening. What's different now is that conflicts are no longer isolated. One issue in one part of the world can quickly affect economies, politics, and security everywhere else.
When we think of war, we often imagine soldiers, tanks, and missiles. But today, war looks very different. It's happening in cyberspace, economic systems, media and information channels. Countries are targeting each other without firing a single bullet. Cyber attacks can shut down power grids. Economic sanctions can collapse industries. Misinformation campaigns can divide societies from within. This is what experts call hybrid warfare, a mix of traditional and modern tactics designed to weaken an opponent without direct confrontation. And the reality is, it's already happening. Now let's bring this closer to home. You might think global tensions don't affect your daily life, but they do. When conflict rises, oil prices increase. Supply chains get disrupted. Food prices go up. Jobs become less stable. Even something as simple as buying groceries or filling your fuel tank is influenced by global stability. And when uncertainty grows, markets react. Investors pull back. Businesses slow down. Growth becomes unpredictable. In short, global tension creates local stress.
The mental impact. Constant exposure to news about war, crisis, and instability can create a background level of anxiety. Even if you're not directly affected, your mind registers the uncertainty. People start to feel less secure, more uncertain about the future, more divided in their opinions. And this emotional tension can spread through societies, creating fear, mistrust, and even conflict within communities. So how do countries deal with all this? Traditionally, diplomacy has been the key.
Dialogue, negotiation, compromise. But in today's world, diplomacy often competes with power. Some nations believe strength, military or economic, is the only way to secure their position. Others push for cooperation and global agreements. The problem is, when trust breaks down, even small misunderstandings can escalate quickly. A single incident can turn into a major crisis. That's why global communication and calm decision-making has never been more important.
Let's be real. The future is uncertain, but there are a few possible directions. 1. Escalation. Tensions continue to rise, leading to more direct conflicts. 2. Cold stability. No major wars, but ongoing tension, like a constant standoff. 3. Cooperation shift. Countries realize the risks and move towards stronger global collaboration. Which path we take depends on leadership, public pressure, and global priorities. This might sound like a global issue far beyond personal control, but individuals still have power. Stay informed, but not overwhelmed. Think critically about the information you consume. Avoid spreading fear or misinformation. Focus on building stability in your own life and community. Because while we can't control global politics, we can control how we respond to it. War and global tensions aren't just about countries. They're about people. They shape economies, influence emotions, and define the future we're all moving into. But history has shown something important. Even in times of tension, there is always space for understanding, dialogue, and change. The question is, will we choose that path? Thank you for listening. If you found this episode valuable, share it with someone who needs a clearer perspective on what's happening in the world today. Until next time, stay aware, stay calm, and stay thoughtful.